How we doing? You guys doing all right? I'm still pretty pumped about finally taking a payout from one of these prop firms. Just need to make sure I don't let that affect me trading today and tomorrow. And we will just grind these accounts. We'll keep grinding them up. This top account is the one that we took the payout from, I think. No, I'm not sure. One of these was at no, it was this one. I don't know. It was around like 2100. It's got to be this one that has the lower drawdown, because we were at like 21 or 2200. We took 500 out, so put us back to 1600. But that's perfectly fine because my other funded is at 17. So they're basically right at the same amount. And we just keep group trading them. Hopefully, TradeAvate stays alive today. What's up, Jay? Let's get this chat turned up a little bit. I need to look into using one of those like streaming platforms that has like built-in chat stuff, or Streamlabs or whatever, so that way it could just display the chat instead of using this built-in YouTube thing that I have to customize every time I want to use it. Yeah, I'm using OBS. I tried using one of those like, you know how people have like when someone subscribes or whatever, it has like a little pop-up on the screen somewhere. They have like those widgets for chat, but when I tried it, it was like extremely delayed. And I like using the YouTube one because I can see in real time when somebody says something instead of waiting 10 seconds for it to pop up. I guess I could just keep watching this and use the other one, but I don't know. What's up, Trader? Or Trader Oracle? Hey, Student Struggle. Hopefully you haven't been struggling. It has been a minute. I'm going to keep paying attention to you guys, but I also have to take care of something for work. So, but I needed to get started. But just give me struggling on finals. Yeah. See, I can't relate because I only ever graduated high school. I didn't do anything after that. Which part of me wishes I did. But at the same time, when I was graduating high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I'm glad I didn't go, because I would have been stuck paying loans, going to classes that I didn't want to go to. I didn't know what I wanted to do at the time. If I knew I wanted to be a programmer, I could have went to, done like computer science stuff. But I didn't know I wanted to do that back then. I didn't know I wanted to do that till my late 20s. So it's kind of a good thing because I still got into the field without having to go to college. I just wasted all my 20s, wasted money doing other stuff. I don't know about hardcore, but we're in it. Um, I put the personal aside for a moment because I've been working on some algos or bots, automated trading, whatever you want to call it. And originally I was going to save the personal for when I get one of those up and running. So I haven't really touched it. We're on 2 funded accounts with TopStep. I started doing like I'm on a 5-second chart scalping, and it's been going like really good. So I've just been kind of focusing on that while I build a bot on the side. But I finally got to a payout. I've never taken a payout from any prop firm, which it's kind of surprising because I feel like I'm always doing good. I just can never get to the goal. But like this account, this one is only one more day away from being allowed to take payouts on. It's up 1,700. And then this one we took a payout on yesterday. So it was at 2,100 and we took 500 out. I'm not looking to take a lot out of it. I just wanted something to be like, look, I did it. But as you can see, we're just doing really good, just slowly grinding up a couple $100 at a time. Not aiming for anything crazy. Yesterday was a big day because TradingView went down. If you have time, watch yesterday's live stream. I have a comment in the under the video that says where the timestamp is for the last trade, and TradingView went down as soon as I got into the trade, and I didn't have a stop loss or take profit or anything. Yeah, I remember that. That was, and you took some payouts, and then that happened, right? That sucks. Yeah, it like there's pros and cons to personal versus you don't have to watch all of them. They're probably boring. But if you watch one, watch yesterday when TradingView went down just because it's a little more entertaining. But yeah, there's pros and cons to personal versus this. Like for these accounts, I'm trading up to 2 minis, just scalping a few points at a time. I wouldn't do that on a personal account with only a couple $1,000s in it. But I can do it on here because these accounts didn't cost that much. And it's just, I don't know. But it's working. So, and I've even had red days. Not a big deal. I was worried about how I was going to handle red days, allowing myself to scalp, because in the past, when I scalp and I take a red day, I tell myself, well, I can just scalp to get it back, and then I make the red day worse. And, it just never worked out. But we've hit several red days, not several, but a couple. And when I'm down a couple hundred, I just stop. It's not a big deal. And I realize I'm not picking out the right moves today, so we'll come back the next day. Yeah, thanks. I'm jealous of myself just because I've been struggling, and then I feel like I'm finally doing it, but I need to keep a cool head, keep a level head, and just keep doing what I'm doing, because I can easily lose sight of the progress I've made and start making bad decisions. Super easy. Yeah, scaling down always helps. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I need to try to look something up. And this market's about to open. Hey, Knives. Game plan is a couple trades. If they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. And then we're done. This is definitely I've pulled money out of the market before, and I've taken money from my accounts and put them in my bank account before. It's just like, if you look at the whole year, we didn't take money out, but we're hitting these milestones the last week of the year, which means 2024 is going to be the year of the rat lord. You mark my words. We've got these we've got these 2 funded accounts. I'm looking at adding a third to TopStep, and then I'm going to start looking at building up Apex accounts, which you can have up to 20. I don't necessarily need to have 20, but and then I also have a couple bots that I'm working on. So yeah, we just got to stay humble and keep doing what we're doing, keep making good decisions. As long as I go into each day with no expectations, well, I can have expectations. It's either I take no trades, I take some trades, and those some trades can either win or those some trades can either lose, and then we cut it and we stop, and that's it. That's all we have to do every day. I feel like I still have pain and suffering every day I get on the markets. Like I used to want to trade, but now I don't. That's not the right word. Like I used to look forward to getting on the charts every day. Now I look forward to the end of the trading session because I know as long as I'm at the charts trading, I'm introducing risk to my accounts. But the only way to grow an account is to keep trading. It's just you have to manage that. Oh, student struggle. Also, we if you haven't been here since September, we've started we're doing a monthly cash giveaway. So stay tuned. We just did our first one last week, $400 to a random member. Next month will be a random person in chat. I don't know exactly what day. It's typically in the middle of the month. Oh, Knives, did you not know that either? Yeah, you missed it. I have it in the title on one of the videos the other day. But the first month was just to the first one was just to members, but next month will be open up to anyone in chat. Yeah, I'll announce it in Discord as well the day that we plan on doing it. Lido, what's going on? I don't really know. What are we doing? What are we doing here? I don't think we keep going up. I know we had all this displacement down. And now we've got this fair value gap up, but we kind of looks like we came back halfway, but no, we're not going to always do members. Some months we may go back to only memberships, but some months we'll do anyone who's subbed. Maybe 1 month I'll do 70% of whatever the amount is goes to a member, 30% goes to a subscriber. Crap like that. I can switch it up. Maybe 1 month we drag it out for 4 weeks and we split it into fours, and every week we do something different. I don't know. Next month though is already, I think it's already going to be more than this month. So yeah, next month should be about, as of right now, around 500, maybe more, depending. We still got a week left, so nice, Jay. It's a nice little pump right there. All right. All right, we've got brackets off, 2 contracts, one for each account. Just making sure it's ready when we go to hit buy or sell. You can say Gucci Gang. Came right up into this 1 minute fair value gap, taking out that high. I just don't see us. I don't see us pumping today. I think we continue going down, but who knows? Came right up into this order block on the 1 hour. 4 hour probably looks even cleaner. Yeah, right up into that guy. No, I didn't. I already had TradingView before the Black Friday discount, and then uh, I think they were only offering discounts if I switched it to an annual plan, which I just didn't want to do. And then another thing is that Quan Towers had Black Friday discounts, which I did not sign up for. And then 4 days later, I decided I need Quan Tower, and I had to pay for it. So now I'm paying monthly for Quan Tower when I didn't need it. or I didn't pick it up on the Black Friday sale. I think I canceled my TradingView subscription actually, because I'm paying for Quantower and I don't really need two of those. Like Quantower has enough stuff in it. I don't need TradingView also. Yeah, we've switched a couple things around. The bot, I'm building the bots on Quantower, and I had to end up paying for it. So once, I think I only have a couple more days, or like one or 2 weeks left with TradingView, and then I won't have that anymore. Yeah, it is, especially when we're not pulling money out yet. But that should be different for us here on out. I know one payout doesn't mean anything. Lots of people get to one payout. But the fact that this other one is only needs one more $200 day, and it's ready to, at least I can take money if I want. Like, and then I would like to just keep cycling them. Like, take some out of one week, and take a little bit out of the other one the next week. That way it gives each one like 2 more weeks to build back up. All right, let's see. I do think we're drawing down into 860 at the minimum. I mean, we could be going further, but all right. And as soon as I say that, we pump up 30 points. See how we react if we get up into this 1 minute fair value gap up here. It's a decent reaction. Want this to come up in here a little more, but didn't really get a good entry on that. That's all we're looking for right there. There's actually more than what we're looking for. That was 100 per account. This is probably going to end up being a huge move. That was a really that was a pretty good call right there. Oh damn, I didn't even look at news. I mean, usually we don't have anything between 9:30 and 9:40, but we Need to be aware of it. All right. Let's say Thursday. Oh, 8:30 and then 10. If yeah, I need to make a dedicated video going through this strategy. I've kind of been making it up as I go the last couple weeks, but I'm liking waiting for the market to react off of a 1 minute fair value gap or a 5 minute, either one. Wait for it to react off of one and then get in on the next 5 second fair value gap that's in the same direction. Damn, we left some money on the table here. But I am not on this strategy. I am not looking for big moves. And once I start looking for big moves, that means I'm getting greedy, and you guys feel free to call me out on it. I think the whole reason why this strategy is working is because I'm getting in and out very quickly, just taking a few points at a time. The second I try to hold off for a big move like this, that means I'm going to be willing to hold on a losing trade, at least the same amount. And I'm not willing to take those kind of hits with a mini on these accounts. Got another 1 minute fair value gap right around here. So we'll see if the same thing doesn't happen. That's a good spot, I think, and I can kill it if we break that. Okay, I just have to kill it. It's not going to work. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I just did there. I was going to kill it if we broke that swing right there, which we did, but this is looking like it wants to continue up. Maybe we do go up. We've got some big wicks on the 5 minute coming right back to halfway of this gap. I mean, the overall bias doesn't really matter to me. Nice. When did you start using that, Grim? Oh, okay. Awesome. I haven't paid attention to a range chart since learning about fair value gaps. I guess it would be the same type of thing. We came down into this bullish one. See if we create another bullish fair value gap on the 5-second. Maybe not. Yeah, I might have to check that out. I mean, I don't have a problem finding them here, so it's just a matter of, does it look like they get respected more on a different chart versus a time-based chart? I'm not a huge fan of the fact that I keep having ideas of what the market's about to do, and then I'm wrong. I almost bought this guy. I almost longed right here. That didn't work. Obviously, we did short this one, and it didn't work. Have you traded on Renko before? I've only ever looked at it. I've never traded it. I think I've only traded, we used to trade the 22 range and then just switch to time-based only. I would definitely be interested in trying something else, but at the same time, I don't think I'm struggling right now. Like, all my struggles are internal struggles. It has nothing to do with the charts. And some days it's just, you're just not going to be able to read the charts correctly. It's not the chart's fault. It just happens. But I would be interested in trying something. I just, at the moment, I don't really have a need to stray away from what I've been putting a lot of work into. It's funny that you're looking to hold longer, and I've gone down to like the 5-second, taking like 10-second trades. I used to hold for an hour or two. I'm fine with the holding. It it was just bothering me that if my one shot that day was wrong, it sucked waiting for the until the whole like until the next day to try again. With this, at least I can give myself a couple opportunities as long as I'm reasonable and yeah, as long as I don't take 1,000 paper cuts on scalping, then it will work. I'm glad you. That's a good quote. Student Struggle. It's one of my favorite shows. Not one of it is. I never got into Parks and Rec. My wife watched it, but um I think it's because I watched The Office first. So in watching that, like I know it's its own humor, but a lot of the stuff is kind of the same, like the same type of humor. So in my mind, I'm like, I'd rather just watch The Office for this humor. But there are, there are funny scenes for sure. I just never sat and watched like the storyline. I have not watched Eastbound. I'm really weird. I it it takes a lot for me to watch something new. Like I'll just watch The Office over and over again I've been watching it over and over again for years. I'm going to wait a few more minutes to let this market chill the F out. What we got here in yeah, they take it's just the normal commissions, I think, like that Tradevate shows. So whatever this is. So we've taken two trades, so four contracts total. So $8. So about $2 each side. This is ugly. I know it's a 5-second chart, but even the 1 minute, we're not really besides that first gap, we're not respecting anything else. I mean, I guess we are, but could have shorted this guy with the stop up here, but I'm not doing that anymore. These lows look too juicy to not go take out. Round 7, where are you located in the world? Oh, okay. There's the lows. Seattle. How much further can we go? We had a small entry right here. Didn't trust it. Should have taken it. Got another one right there, but it's not lining up with anything on the 1 minute. And I probably should try to stick to that plan. Like that. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's 10 right now. Let's give it a couple more minutes. I kind of needed to distract myself for a second, but this was getting irritating. Yeah, there were a couple gems in there, but it's better for me to just take a break by not watching for a minute. I'm just trying to be cautious because I'm not trusting things. I keep getting ideas in my head of a trade, but then I don't take it. And sure enough, it doesn't work out. At the same time, some are working that I just not paying attention to. So we're up here in a 1 minute fair value gap. Try that, see if we can pull down into that one down there. Oh, we pulled down all right. That's what I was looking for, from this gap down into this gap. That was a decent one. That was 2 contracts as well. Damn. We're up 313. Should be on both accounts. We're on 8-9. Yeah, 313 on both accounts right now. We've only taken a couple trades. As long as I can keep that mindset, what we did right there, I'll keep going. I'm not going to try to make like more money. It's just I only took a couple trades, so why not see if we can just keep taking a couple more. Yeah, Alito, I'm not freaking not jumping up to 3 right now. We just got over 1,500. If once my account is maybe at like 25 or 3, then I'll do. You mean 3 minis? Yeah, I'm on minis. I don't want to do. Why would I do micros? Yeah, he does. At least someone else called him out on it. Wait, I don't understand why you're. I don't understand why you said 3 micros. I just traded 2 minis. Why would I go down to 3 micros? What is TopStep scaling plan? I think it's after you get to 1,500, right? Yeah, I can do 3 now. Yeah, but okay, here's the thing. Like, I don't need to be, I need to trade exactly how I'm trying to trade all the time. Like, if I'm only aiming for 1 or 2 to 5 points, I need to always aim for 1 or 2 to 5 points. I can't be like, oh, I have this much money now. Let me scale down and aim for 30, 40 points, because now I'm just going to start building bad habits if that doesn't work or something. Or it could work. And then when I go back to minis, I'll be like, you know what? I was holding micros for 30 to 40 points. I should just go back to doing that. Looking at my performance, I don't need to change anything, and I'm not looking to change anything. And I don't mean this like rude whatsoever. Like, I respect everybody's opinions and recommendations and constructive criticism, but I have to do what works for me. What do you mean I feel better? I feel fine. I feel fine with what I took. Like, sure, I only got this move and look at how many points it went, but I'm happy. This money is in my account. Like, we're absolutely killing it lately. So I need to just keep doing what I'm doing. Now, part of the success for this week is because yesterday TradingView went down, but we were going to end green like $300 or $400, and then it went down. All right, gentlemen, let's all calm down. Everyone, chill. Daddy, chill. Let's talk about anything else. or everyone's gonna start going into timeout. All right, that's no more. Everyone trades however they want to trade. Trading is a solo thing. The only thing that matters is you and God. The only thing that matters is you and your charts on your screen. Doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. I'm gonna have to make a rule that we're not allowed to talk about trading. Oh man. Um yeah. We're all practicing for family fights this weekend. Is anybody traveling this weekend? Does anyone have travel plans? Alito, it's fine. You focus on your chart over there. Oh, Graham, you're traveling to go get your son. You have to travel to go get him? Alito, drop it. Oh, damn, where were you at in where student struggle, where were you at in Utah? I want to move out there. When we on my vacation out there, we were in southern Utah, like on the border of Arizona. Oh, nice, Jay. That's awesome. Taylorsville. Let me see where that is. I have a thing with Google Maps. I love it. Oh, that was like northern Utah. I see. I see. We were down here, and I kind of want to move down there now, even though I hate the heat. But there was no humidity, one, which is incredible. That's why I moved out of Florida, because the humidity was ridiculous. And just a few hour drive, you can get up into all the mountains and snow and crap. I have some friends in Salt Lake City. I have friends over in Colorado to drive to. Grandma, I don't know about that. dealing with one is having one is plenty. It's funny. My wife watches that sister show stuff. We joke about it, but I'm not dealing with more than no, not doing it. Yeah, where I was looking at this area and it wasn't that cheap. Like a lot of like that area is growing. I think if you're like way out here where there's like not as much population, maybe it was cheaper. But I mean definitely down here like on a reservation, but I'm not looking to move there. But that the houses were really freaking nice. Alito and knives. Like it doesn't. Don't worry about it. I don't have a 4x4, but I want to get something for out there because they have this. Okay, I've gotten into watching this YouTube channel. So I started watching this YouTube channel and then I'm like, wait, that kind of looks like where I just was in Utah. And they're based in the same towns that we were at. I had an Xterra when that was my first car I bought when I was 17. This channel, so Matt's off-road recovery, they just go and this is so like nerdy that I sit and watch hours of this, but they go like recover people who got stuck like out on the sand dunes and on the rocks and stuff. And it's very entertaining, but then they also do like four-wheeling and crap because obviously they have to get to the cars that are stuck. But they're based in this area. They're based in Hurricane or whatever, however they call it. So I've gotten to learn the area just by watching that. But this whole Sand Hollow State Park place, you can go off-roading and there's like huge rocks and crap. I don't know if you guys know this about Google Maps, but if you hold control, you can tilt the camera. But it looks absolutely incredible, and I want to just go have trading money and build like some off-roading stuff and just go break it. But yeah. All right, what are these markets doing? Yeah, I plan everything with Google Maps Delta. That's my goal. Like I would love to be out there next week. No, that area is super that area is pretty populated. Like it looks desolate on Google Maps, but okay, back to maps. Where were we at? Right here. Okay, this was just like a state park. But look, like right here, there's a regional airport. There's houses and developments and crap everywhere. But then right here is a huge off-roading like state park. See? There's crap everywhere. I saw I was looking at houses and I don't know where it was, but anyways, I was looking at houses and I found this house that like the backyard had it looked like an off-road road. And that would be so freaking cool to just like build like some off-road Jeep and then just drive out your backyard onto dirt roads and get right to like this massive park. I don't know. That'd be cool. Have a good one. Student struggle. Yeah, when I move, I definitely have to have fiber. Speaking of that, I assume we're still good on the stream. Like, nobody's said anything about it, like glitching out or anything. Sweet. That power surge that took out my modem the other day was a good thing because then I got a brand new one that was upgraded, and I think it's helping. Gonna add one in there. That little gap. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna kill it now that it came up a little. Damn. We didn't want to respect that. Oh, I'm not getting into that, Alito. You're just, just, you're coming out fighting today. Damn, that was just to take out that swing. It's not the things he's done. It's his political stance, which we're definitely not getting into that. Yeah. Pretty much. Right. All these people up there they're insane. Nice. I don't even remember what those are showing. Just a bunch of volume. Damn, we took out that this low around 860, and now we're just ripping. Right up into this 1 minute fair value gap. Damn, this thing. I think I should not take any trades. This one's kind of frustrating me. We're still up 220 on each account. If I were to give any more of that back, it's going to not be good. I would prefer to end the day over 200 on both accounts. That way it counts towards the counts towards TopStep, counting them as green days. This one we could have held a couple more seconds, 5, 10, 15 seconds, and it would have been at least break even. But I've got to exit if we break that swing, because I'm looking for fair value gaps that hold like this, and then they keep going up. And once I start holding on too long, I'm not obeying the plan. And this, like, there's plenty of entries on this move up, but I know the second I get in is when it's going to turn around. And we're still up over 200. There's no need to keep going. I should have stopped at the 300. But I'm at 440. But between the two accounts is not bad. Especially when all my trades are underneath 15 seconds. Is that even a minute? A minute in, or wait. My average trade time is 12 seconds today. That's insane that we went from hour-long holds to 12-second trades, and that's what I'm kind of leaning towards sticking with. What, that I should go back to scalping? My problem is that my discipline wasn't ready to go back to scalping. I wasn't ready. I needed to show I do have discipline and patience. Otherwise, like today, we're up 200, then we're up 300, then I gave back 100. I could easily start giving back $200, $300, $400 right now if I kept going, because I know I'm not in the right mindset right now. This trade kind of frustrated me that I was up past my goal, and then we give some back, and then it kept going. That's when I need to stop. Yeah, and like, I mean, some of them aren't going to work, but like this trade, I have to kill it as soon as it's saying it's not valid anymore. Yeah, it worked, but I can't risk it, because if I held on for a couple more seconds, it could have kept going down, and now I'm losing double of what I wanted. See, and when the market was right here, I said, as soon as I get in, it's going to reverse. And what is it doing? It's reversing. I don't know if this is going to be a move all the way back down, but there's no need for me to risk when we're up what we're up. Let's look at what we've done this week. That'll make me feel good. $1,400 in 4 days on this account. And then this one's up 938. I mean, why am I going to keep going and risk starting to give any of that back? We'll stop right now, secure another $200 green day. That means that one of these is now available for payouts. I can take out half if I want. I'm not going to. Tomorrow we'll trade, and then sometime next week I'll probably do another payout request on the second account. Yeah, if I sit here, I'm going to want to trade. So there's no point. It's 10:30. I think we did pretty good. We only had a 60% win rate. I'm really leaning on a higher win rate, but 60% is fine. That's because that one trade had two contracts that really put us up there, put us on the board. But appreciate you guys. Alito, watching you. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. If you keep trading, I don't know what to tell you. Just be careful. Just be careful. You don't have to go crazy. If it's not working out, just stop. It's just a chart. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Knives, have a good one.